Hi, I'm Alexandra Tensman. I'm the president of the NEM Foundation. The foundation's mission is to support adoption and development of the NEM blockchain technology through partner support, contributing code and tools to the platform, and providing education and training to grow the NEM ecosystem. The focus of the foundation in 2019 is to support the commercialization and the launch of Catapult. This video is going to be a high-level recap of the NEM Foundation's return on investment for operations in Q1 2019. So just to backtrack, through a community vote, funds were awarded to the NEM Foundation to meet its goals of implementation and bringing forth a new management structure for 2019 and 2020. So you might be wondering, well, how did the foundation spend the funds in Q1? And what were the results that were achieved from spending in Q1 and after? Well, I want you to think back. Considering the significant challenges that we faced in the beginning of 2019, we're happy to report that the new product-focused organization structure is thriving and yielding positive results and meaningful contributions to the NEM ecosystem. While Q1 expenses were higher than anticipated due to unforeseen 2018 debt obligations and financial stability concerns during a bear market, the global restructure of the foundation's staff and resources helped mitigate potential ruin of the NEM Foundation. So not the technology, just the foundation. All of this helped us shift gears to put strategic investments in the right areas, specifically Catapult, sustainability, and governance. So proactive measures, bringing in seasoned legal and compliance and human resource teams to navigate the worldwide restructure of 150 staff, was also a key part of the transition. Now every foundation staff and consultant was accounted for. They have a service agreement. They've gone through KYC compliance. Over 30 internal policies were drafted and put into place to stabilize operations. Policies included conflict of interest, performance management, and compliance training, and more. This gave us support to hire strong development teams for our new front-end development studio that would soon work alongside NEM Studios, the back-end development house for the NEM blockchain. Together, the NEM Foundation and the NEM Studios will coexist under one matrix Chief Technology Officer. So with development under control, we focused from tech to pivoting to business development. I want you to think about this. For every single business development person on staff, we need around 1 to 2 trainers for implementation. So how do you do that when you have reduced staff? The solution was to create a centralized, scalable training on-ramp with built-in revenue mechanics with free and premium content that would provide consistent, localized development support 24/7 worldwide. It's set to launch this fall. So this also meant that we needed service providers to help us with projects and business development. And that led to researching and launching the RFP portal. Now, this portal has brought in a strong lineup of new providers, service integrators, and talent for the NEM Foundation to succeed. With the RFP portal launched, we were able to focus on sustainability and revenue. The first big project was auditing the NEM Blockchain Center in Malaysia. It had significant potential, but it lacked strategic direction. It was also a financial drain on the foundation. So in comes Jasmine Ning, appointed as the new director for the NEM Blockchain Center. She successfully found a new partner to take over the building lease while also securing key partnerships that turned free consulting projects into paying consulting projects. So here's a before and after comparison. In 2018, the monthly lease rental was around 7,500 USD. There isn't any revenue that is shown to have been brought into the NEM Foundation during 2018, and there wasn't a sustainability plan. There's a lot of underutilized space due to poor planning for the co-working center, and an audit after the fact showed $100,000 in overcharges during development. So overall, Malaysia carried a stigma as an underperforming region. Fast forward to 2019. We canceled the 3-year building lease with no obligation to pay the remaining $160,000 USD contract. Over $400,000 in anticipated revenue has been achieved through consulting projects with $18,000 USD, which is received to date in the bank. Co-working space took over the original contract, agreed to keep the nem branding on the building and space, and now the nem Foundation team remains in the space rent-free. The team restructured for success and has been embedded into the new foundation, with Ivy Fung leading the training portal alongside David Garcia, formerly from nem Europe. Jason Lee and Laura Takanaka were brought in as new directors. During this time, we were also hyper-focused on the pre-launch and the launch and the post-launch of Catapult. For instance, our website hasn't been updated since 2017. A lot has changed in the industry the past few years. So we knew we needed a brand refresh to be competitive in the marketplace. And this led us to contract with David Shaw from Nem Studios as a service provider under our new RFP platform. So he's helping us refine messaging and positioning and getting a deeper understanding of market analysis so that we can move forward with a strong go-to-market strategy plan for Catapult. A steering committee was also brought up and comprised of David Shaw, myself, and Nate Diamaco from Tech Bureau. We set it up and we meet regularly for progress and collaboration on the go-to-market. Catapult needs more than a back-end and front-end tech team to make it come alive. Business development and marketing efforts and events, they can still sometimes struggle to gain mainstream attention if the messaging around the powerful features of Catapult are isolated just to the ears of the current nem ecosystem. And that's why Watchman PR was brought in to make some noise. Watchman is the PR firm behind some of the biggest brands in tech, including Ripple and Dash. So they've been essential to helping the foundation and ventures level up and shape the right narrative around the powerhouse that is known as Catapult. And you're just now starting to see the effects of their efforts. Another investment of the foundation is in talent. So we need to invest in talent to attract and retain and foster good people to push our platform forward. The nem project was born from the community and has evolved into a robust, full-featured blockchain engine that has the ability to disrupt many industries. And as the nem tech has matured, so has our culture and our demands on our staff. The blockchain and cryptocurrency field can be a challenge to work with. So it demands being comfortable with uncertainty and volatility and speculation and unknowns and regulation, and a constant demand for change. It can lead to burnout. It can also make it very hard to find work-life balance. So during Q1, we didn't just do a financial audit, but we also did a talent audit. Did we have the right talent mix to succeed? From the leadership team, we launched performance reviews, and we had a good understanding of what our mix of skills and personalities would be needed in order to succeed in the new structure. And we've had a few council members depart, but we've also added new leadership that has had a positive change on our culture and our performance. The foundation focuses on the sum of the many moving parts in nem, and we pivot based on the needs and the opportunities within the ecosystem. This first step in Q1 was a big one. So thank you for your continued support, nem community and core team. So let's take a look. The Foundation Global Front-End Development Studio was established. We have 18 developers and support staff. We're hiring our Chief Technology Officer, who's going to have a matrix within nem Studios and the Foundation. The recruitment is in process. We have projects in motion, including a full testnet, SDKs, documentation, a simple mobile app, Block Explorer, Node Explorer, Ledger support, online training, and materials. The Catapult roadmap and support. So the Foundation Catapult roadmap was released earlier this year to the public. We have Catapult migration teams and exchange teams that have been established. We also have the go-to-market team that's partnered with nem Studios. We have stronger alignment with the core team and also the core developers on Catapult. Number 3, global operations were established. This is HR, compliance, IT. We hired a Singapore director that we've lacked since Q3 of 2018. We hired legal and global human resource teams that helped complete a 150-person staff reorg. We have a new IT team, a global IT that did the management of our new IT systems, integrating and saving us hundreds of thousands of dollars. We did a financial restructure. So the foundation had a trust setup and it's in effect. And we also did a Q1 audit, submitted it to the auditors and the core team. Everything was approved. We had installments for Q1 and Q2 for funding, and we have a new auditing firm that's adding an extra layer of oversight for financial matters. Number 5, business development restructure. So we revamped the business development team, the policies, and also management tools. We brought in new partnerships and MOUs, including Zeus, Rapids, Teteus, nem Studios, and more. We launched the service provider RFP portal, and we awarded the first contract through the portal with Hatio. We also brought in annualized revenue of $400,000 was brought in so far through all of these partnerships. Number 6, Japan strategy support. So the closure of the 2018 Japan entity led to an audit for better ways that we could support Japan in 2019. So we've been discussing with strategy firms. There's a recruitment process to help us with engagement and translation. We had new translation teams come on board, and Rio Kondo was brought in as the liaison between the foundation and the Japanese community. Number 7, blockchain industry lobbying. So the foundation took a more active role with blockchain industry lobbying and outreach. Participation includes V20, the Token Taxonomy Initiative, the Blockchain Research Institute, United Nations, and Blockchain for Europe. Number 8, marketing and brand management. We've done a complete revamp of the marketing team, of the social media policies and management tools. We created a steering committee that's launched for the new brand update, including market research, branding, positioning, messaging, competitive analysis, and an updated website. And we've also participated in many global events and hackathons. Number 9, public relations. We did media training for the staff and our council members. We brought on board Watchman PR, and we helped mitigate negative press as a result of the reorganization in 2019 in January. And we've done outreach and promotion of our ecosystem partners. Number 10, the nem Blockchain Center. We completed the 2018 nem Blockchain Center audit that led to a massive restructure, new strategy, cost-saving measures, new management, new directors. The lease was negotiated and terminated, saving us almost $200,000. And we've had $400,000 in annualized revenue come in through partnerships that the Malaysia team pulled in for the foundation. Plus, the Malaysian team has now been better integrated into the foundation. Number 11, the transformation team. The transformation team was brought in for a seamless transition between the 2018 and 2019 team members. We've been able to work on a centralized project management platform to manage KPIs, projects, and ROI. Number 12, the learning portal, codenamed NemX. We have development of a new online global learning portal that's going to become the centralized on-ramp for users to learn hands-on about NEM through exams, certification, SMEs, videos, tutorials, and events. Free and premium content will be available. Number 13, leadership changes and bylaws. So we were able to navigate council leadership changes, and we brought in new advisors and senior staff. We held an EGM to manually remove a director so that we could finally move forward onboarding new banks and integrating with AAA exchanges and partnerships. And the bylaws are in process of being updated to a new organization structure. Number 14, working groups. So we have weekly working groups that are organized and assigned for key projects, including STO security tokens, catapult training, and commercialization, which is revenue. We onboarded advisors and service integrators that we call SIs to aid in the progress of the working groups. Number 15, improved communications. We assigned new global communication teams, including Laura Takanaka as interim secretary and Jen Chan as the Marcom lead. He has since moved into the lead for project management. We created a new format for our updates. We've done more videos and AMAs. We brought in localization teams and created new processes for translation. So to recap, in 2018, the region-based organization structure had a lot of challenges. Too little focus on product development, no sustainable income, poor transparency, little accountability, and inconsistent reporting. And now what I'm showing you is that in 2019, we are succeeding as a product-focused structure. So you can see that we've come a long way. So the NEM Foundation is proud to deliver to the community on our promise of transparency and sustainable fiscal management. We look forward to providing more updates in the future. So the NEM Foundation is changing, and it's for the better. We are so grateful that we have the community and the core team as our partners.